Hello, hello. Just making sure things are working. Trying again. Hello. I'll just have to assume things are working. Ah, alright. Interesting. The buildings don't have numbers, alright. Alright, starting now. Now, as an FYI, what the hell? FYI to anyone, I have seen like the first 30 minutes of this game, because that's just, wanting to know what happened. But everything beyond that, I have no clue what the fuck's up. I just pretty much know the first mission. Casual Thursday. Alright. Okay. I'm so confused with that. Oh. Dear Dark... Yeah, whatever, Doctor One. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and the vision of the city of Oakland. Mass has turned out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women across the country are drawn to Oakland, haunted by visions similar to yours. City drowning the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment. Reading's hard, apparently. And the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakland as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Accordingly, Jonas Vonderberg. How can I now? Very confused with this one. I don't know why I'm not allowed to grab it. Oh, okay, there we go. That's stupid. Using controls, I guess.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Might explain the nightmares or something.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. That'll be nice.
Eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
That's a fair point, I guess.
You're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time
Oh
and
yeah,
effort
that guy.
to investigate
The monkey
this
man.
issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Yeah, I know this first mission, and that's about it.
How
Past
can I
this
find
game.
Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
He's a monkey man. Need somewhere to stay.
Can you tell me a
no
little
better
about
class.
Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a
Creature.
robust, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll try not to. Just
I'll need a place
last
to
question,
lay
I
my
guess.
head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds
Thank you.
charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted
Yeah,
for
I
you.
doubt
There's
cars
one
would really
waiting
work in a
outside
flooded
the
city,
port.
but you know, what would I know?
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards
Isn't
the
it
Devil's
Johannes,
Reef?
not Johannes?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr.
Last question, I guess.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded
Yeah, that's believable.
intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
Is that
There
anywhere?
is no consciousness without
Honestly?
history. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Alright, well, goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Checking something. Ah. Alrighty. This is a bit of a slow sensitivity. Can I change that slightly, please? Difficulty, gameplay. Subtitles. Yeah, good. I don't know why they had it so slow. Let's try half. Better. How does one run? Oh, there he is.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Monkey Man.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Oh yeah, those are the fish people. There's this family of monkeymen, and then the general Innsmouther. For those that don't know like any bit of Cthulhu lore, Innsmouth is one of the stories, which this is actually pretty hard based on. But actually, you know, there's a good bit of originality.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the
Reason why
ground.
they're fish face is because they're related to fish.
Those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Yeah, just get some
Please
information
forgive
now.
the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
For anyone that doesn't know, because this is like the only other bit besides like the first 30 minutes of the game I'm aware of, either his grandmother or his mother, one of the two, they are a straight up ape. That's the royal blood. His dad was a lonely man.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I mean, he does have a fair point then.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it?
Because I have a specialty, did I not say?
Not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's
point.
just say I tend to see things that others miss.
That is a monkey man. That is correct. A very much
you
so
got
a
to
monkey
lose?
man.
Sounds
His
like you
mother was legitimately though an ape.
You have a point, newcomer.
Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera?
Lol.
What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect.
You missed out on the racism against the Innsmouthers, which are
Fit in.
fish people.
It
So
is a
there's a
fascinating
small rivalry
land.
between the
Vera
ape man and the
will
fish
be
people.
fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Tell me more about the
I
case,
need to
my
know
boy.
more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Alright. Where's the house, my guy?
That's where this all happened.
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye.
Fuck, fish people, ape people, war. I smelled overdose.
You
Lifeboat?
mentioned
So I can
the
check it out?
lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
By the way, just for your information again, I do know like the first 30 minutes of this game because I did watch a walkthrough, but that was it. That was a while ago too, so I'm still kind of fuzzy. Everything beyond that, I have no clue.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright. Here. More information. It extends crucial information. What you do, where you go next. You can interact with objects and people, combine with clues, find places. You good man. I don't know, Jack, so it's chill. Yeah, fair. Combine clues in your mind and take photos. Except ape fish people. The white frame is in the camera view indicates that you're aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations and pin on your map. Pin evidence on your HUD. Toggle on. Ah, alright. So we're going. Ah. That is weird. Robert's request. Robert's wants to find a sign. Yeah, gotta do that. Went missing. Oh no, days flashbacks. He was found barely conscious by a fisherman on the shore who brought him to the house. The fisherman says Albert was mentally afflicted and acted aggressively before disappearing. Robert arrived and investigating is now standing in front of the house in question until he's found. Robert won't allow anyone to leave the port and he won't help me. So, that's weird. Ah, okay. There we go. Let me find Robert's door in the port. Right. Wish there was like a better run button. So, is this semi-free roam like Prey? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Photo trophy. Alright. Oh. Ah. How am I looking for? Lore. I really needed that photo? Or... the hell did I miss? Okay, weird. A key to the room in the Devil's Roost Hotel. That's nice. I'll return unstable. Ah. Oh, so that's how that works. That's really wacky. Alright, so... how do I pick the mission? Okay, there's that. What's this? Current ship, key evidence collected. Alright, anyway. Guess we're just gonna go in the house and figure shit out from there. Ding dong. There needed to be a whole loading thing for that? That doesn't smell. Especially with the flies, yeah. No, that doesn't smell. Ah, hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Well, you know.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
It's a fucking cabinet. How much effort could it take? Honestly. Okay. You good, buddy?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
It's
They need
okay.
leverage.
I'm Charles Reed.
They need leverage too.
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Information. Do I really care about who this guy? That'll be
me about
nice.
yourself.
Maybe it'll be more compliant.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together.
I fucking bet.
Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We
Fishman.
moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing.
That's a hell of a change. You go from train to fish.
I want to know
Yeah.
what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside.
Many of you work in
on
your house.
his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room.
He went
started
zoom
make
zoom
these
to loom
horrible
loom.
sounds. Okay, my head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams, drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Classic Cthulhu
That
stuff, you
sounds
know.
familiar.
Where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with
I
Mr.
love it.
Throgmorton.
Fair enough, yeah.
Lucky rascal missed everything.
Aesthetically, it's
I
great.
have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Yeah, okay, you mentioned a K.
Who's
Who's
this
that?
K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our Lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
The one Lord's Jesus. What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
If Cthulhu shows himself,
know.
I will actually
When
cream
pulled
myself. I really
together,
hope you
he was
don't.
already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Alright, well,
I'll
let me
leave you to
continue
it.
looking at shit.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I hope not.
It will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
Yeah, just don't take a nap, just like
Afraid
sit
of what I
down.
might dream.
Yeah, don't sleep, just chill. Are you the dead guy?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, slightly. Oh, what the fuck? Forgot about that. Ooh.
There was a fierce fight
Oh,
here,
wow, it
but
was-
someone tried to flee.
Can you get the fuck out of my head, things? Thank you. Where's that Innsmouther they were talking about?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
That's a... I assume like a radio. Am I supposed to do something with this? I'll look at that in a little bit, I guess. Oh, hello.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
It's a nice knife, though.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, it's during this part of the time. Oh, okay. Eye knife. It's a cool knife. Alright, onwards and upwards. More onwards and rightwards. Where's the Innsmouther they were talking about? Said there were people. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I'm sure they don't need that.
Choo choo.
I'm sorry, what?
Choo choo.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna pretend that never fucking happened. 100% missing something. Ow. Yeah, I mean, he broke his fall, alright.
I've said everything I know.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The animation seemed forced. It's a little clunky, I'm not gonna lie.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What is that weird thing going on? It's around. Yeah, it's with this. There's something up with that. They walk away. We're chilling. Oh no, the stained mattress. Yeah, they're not very clean people, as it were. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help. XD. Hey, listen, sometimes you gotta beat shit and maybe it'll work, alright? No judge. What I wanna know is what the fuck am I doing? Oh, there's more. Alright, sick.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That's not wrong. Just let me rob you guys real quick, don't worry about it. I'm the police.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
How the fuck is it cared for if it's damped and damaged? It's the exact opposite. That's how it be with pets. I'm missing something. Ew, I can stand in it. Dude, this has to smell like absolute ass. That was... Alright. So... Ah.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Yep. Oh, hey, there's blood. Alright, so I was in the right area. Okay, so he's over there somewhere. Oh, wait. I guess there's crafting in this game. That's gonna be fun as hell. Hey.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Alright, fine. I thought I was gonna like, get a key from you or something. There's that guy.
Let's see what you
I
find.
like how
newcomer.
gloomy and depressing it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Oh. Okay, there's the run button finally. Oh, hey, look.
5 cards short of a full house.
Okay. That's the one thing I was missing. I guess. Okay, it's just glossy. I thought it was like a weird anime. What is going on with you, though? Let me look if I can... Thanks. There's, I think, an ability that I just can't remember. Full house has the money. Lives with 3 others. Well, Albert woke up, started making horrible sounds. His hysteria soon spread well, and he began seeing visions in his mind. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor, and there was no trace of Albert. Voice doesn't remember anything beyond that. Alrighty. Oh, okay, outside. Okay, yeah, it's, I completely shut the map. That's weird. That's very odd. Okay. I love how I get the notification now that you're streaming. Shake my head. So useless. I will cap you in your leg, dude. I swear to. What? Am I? Oh, wait. No. How big is this place? This place is huge. Skills. Combat, vigor, mind. How do I use said mind? Oh! Oh, there we go. I found it. Yeah, what he said. Retrocognition allows you to understand events, what happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on a scene, and a vision will emerge. Slop me knob frob my yeah. Inspect enough evidence on a scene and the vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. So, can I see what's on this knife? Anything interesting? Anything kooky? No. What about this? Alright. So I assume something's outside. Yep. Ooh.
Take this, ape face.
Hey, that's racist. Alright, so there's that.
What's happening?
Okay, so that. Into that. Into, I assume, this.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So it would be this first.
What's happening?
And that. And
Take
that.
this, ape. Yeah, run!
When Albert
There we
Throgmorton
go.
woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Alright, 6th. Press for more information. Mind place. Investigation. Main case reveals clues for your mind palace. Oh, palace, not place. What the hell am I talking about? Press options to open the case book, then switch to mind palace. Okay. This is weird. Alright, case book. Then switch to... Oh, there it is. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, loose, and smiled. The fisherman immediately started shooting at him. Albert Throgmorton. That's not correct. Oh. Alright, well. somewhere else. Where did I find that? Oh. That uses that little blue bar. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. Do this the way I want it to. Okay, I guess that works. Albert and a fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural senses. Alright. And then I guess I can do that. No, I can't. That's so weird. I can track down Albert. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find evidence. Alrighty. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Just... This is... Ah, man, you were really in my head. They be running. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Alright, wait, so... Okay, something I'm missing here.
So, the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Moving on. I have mind pause glue. Alright, so then fled wounded. Lewis pursued. I guess. At the end monster, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Tharborns. That could be a reason for the hate. Sure. Could be.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high.
It's not even that high!
Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
That's kind of funny, honestly. These handprints are kind of kooky, though. And an H. Oh, now I can open it? That's some bullshit. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, following the strange people. Hello. There's blood stuff right here. So, oh.
There's something in the pocket.
Yes, there is. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly, with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry. I've struck a nice deal with the poorer people. Proper people. Poorer, yeah, that's the term. And should have steady supply channels soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. I doubt. The insane asylum really had a budget cut. Mildly so, yeah.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
No point in that anymore. Press for more information. Wow, thanks. Padlocks and weak point can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Great to know. Not obviously wasting my bullets here, but yeah. He's fucking dead. Ah. Oh, he can't. Oh, he can! Alright, combat's a bit clunky, not gonna lie. That was a warning swing. Shut up, alright? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, combat, mildly clunky. Shooting's probably better. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Hold on. Hello. Oh! Alright, he's gone. Alright, no. Yeah. See, I didn't really want to take a picture of anywhere.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Monkey.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Key evidence! Alright, something's talking to me again. We're just gonna ignore that. Albert was murdered. Really? Couldn't fucking tell. He went to monkey heaven. We'll hope he was a good guy. Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. Not that. Alright. Lucian's monster that killed Albert Thargwarn, maybe inside the bar. Alright, so I guess we're looking for that bar now, huh? Show them place on the map. Where the fuck's the bar? I'd have to assume that it's this. Alright. Onwards! Hey, hello? The fuck are you? Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot I have fucking powers. Maybe that's what they want me to do.
Fatal round through the forehead.
It's that creature thing. Well, yeah, the creature thing, though, but it looked slightly different, because I don't remember there being a fucking head. I guess I can't get, like, a nice, clean picture of what it... see? Go away. Also, what the fuck is... What is the point of that? Okay, so once it has to want me to use my power. But where is a whole different question. The face hugger evolved. Yeah, now face sprinter. But why would have the body teleported into like a random storage shed back here? I think that's just a completely different one that somehow that guy murked. Also, this is like a dead fucking whale. That's a waste of good meat. Anything upstairs? Ah, okay. Fake door. We sell real fake doors. What a run, honestly. Like, that is quite the run. This is no stamina, so I can just kind of keep going. Oh, no. This is the bar. That's not the bar. Whoops. Ba-da-da-ba. How do I remove... So it's this. Okay, so... edits. Delete. I guess. Be better. Hola!
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yeah, just found one.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Oh no, I guess. Am I supposed to... Here. Oh, Gypsy.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Oh, man. Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not
It's a prostitute.
newcomer.
It's a prostitute that thinks I'm special.
I see many things.
For a small fee.
I'll
Oh.
tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
10.
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood,
The practical.
hunters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets.
Fuck
and I'll
water
make
and
it
food.
easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh, thanks. I kinda like my bullets, though. Should I give her a bullet? I mean, I'll have 5. And how often am I gonna run into a creature, right? Stick it in her hair.
Let's
There.
see what my future holds.
Good.
If there's anything bad, I'm gonna
Focus.
knock you upside the head with a
sea
shovel.
will be generous in the coming days.
Wow.
Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't
What?
think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
What?
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I'll be polite, I
You
suppose.
are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
She's crazy. Run before she takes her soul. Alright, on the way. Yeah. My run, which is just a casual jog. Tempting fate achievement. Wow, thanks. Who's you?
Don't do that again.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to
Hello.
Kill. What do you want?
I've seen something.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
Didn't look like a dog.
Nothing I've ever encountered.
It's not a very nice dog.
What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer.
Oh, boring name.
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece.
It wasn't
They
that
arrived
bad,
in the flood.
considering I
Some
missed
say
2
they
melee
come
before I
from the
whacked
sea.
it upside the head twice.
Others they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what
I
do you
prefer
say?
Jesus.
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep
Wow,
your gun
thanks.
handy.
I
And if
already
you
lost a
want to
bullet.
erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember,
Oh, fair enough.
better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Fair enough.
I'm
Hey, where's
looking for a
Lewis?
man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Why do you have a New England accent when you're off the coast of God fuck nowhere? You want him God, I can help. Sure.
As it
Oh yeah,
happens,
because he
I
did.
know
Yeah,
you
the
owe
debt.
a
The
debt
debt.
to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key.
Wow, that was
You
easy.
got a promise to deal with him once and for all.
Yeah, I'll just give him a
Save
nice.
the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man.
Oh, well,
There's
you
a
actually
good
did one. I'm
deal
dead.
for the day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks. Yeah. You're harboring a criminal. Can I turn this on? Oh man, you're boring as fuck. I want to turn on the jammies. You need a new floor, my guy. Hola, es la policía.
Hey, who are you?
Fishman.
What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault.
Ew, no killing.
Calm down. I only want to speak for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
Because this game's combat is definitely not that clunky. It's definitely very smooth. How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Guess he wasn't wrong.
Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Mary dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that,
This is someone's kink,
can't
fish
remember a
people.
thing.
So, in the lore, Shed over Innsmouth, technically you're not wrong, because the Cult of People, they made a deal with the fish people to let them breed, because that's the only way they could, like, reproduce. And they'd be born human, look human, but as they grow older, they turn fishy. So, through technicality, this guy's mother or father, one of the two, actually, it's probably it was father would be a fish, because the mother would just be impregnated. Yeah, yeah. The actual Lovecraftian stories are interesting. So this has lore behind it. So this guy's parent was a fish. That ape guy's grandmother was an ape, royal blood and all. So you know, it's great. At the end of Shadow over Innsmouth, it turned out the detective was actually an Innsmouther, and by the end he turned kind of fishy and helped out his cousin get escaped or whatever. Anyway, why do you look like a fucking freak?
Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends?
No, you're into that shit.
What's new?
no.
This isn't very cash money.
I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before.
Yeah, I
didn't
fucking
mean
bet.
any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Alright. So why'd you kill him?
Shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall...
Lies!
...was that darn warehouse.
Kill him!
Covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Yeah, they did look very... Okay, why do your people hate the
There's a
Throgmortons?
bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons.
So you think I should work with the monkey people and screw over the fish people?
Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
So you probably did it then, didn't you? What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
Fish people have water. They're hogging our land.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Not a lot of bullets, though.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
So...
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Anyway, your actions look pretty
Things
deliberate,
you
my
did
guy.
to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Buddy, you sound... Look, I mean, the other guy, you can tell, like, he's clearly kind of nutty because he was, like, shaking his fucking head and clutching his face. This guy, he's just chilling. There's no lasting effects.
I think I've got all I need.
Bruh.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
See, I don't believe that. That's the thing. So, he has a family, yet he was living with other fishermen. What do you think I should do? Should I tell the monkey man, or should I, you know, go fishing? Because I might piss off, he deserves fate.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Put on trial.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
So now he's bribing me. Does this affect his trial? Lol, bribes. So, it's let him go very potentially a criminal who did everything on purpose because he has no lasting effects of insanity. Says he has a family, yet there's no evidence of such. And then after I say, hey, I may think about something, he goes, yep, make a deal and screw him over. See, now you're thinking. But what if the game cuts that off? Free bullets. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Say, hey, no, we're cool, buddy. Ah, yeah. See, that's what I'm thinking. Sometimes we go, oh, yeah, and there's a fucking monkey man will walk away or something. I don't know. But it's free bullets. Or justice. This is a tough one, yeah. Bullets or justice. I could, like, just, you know, say fuck it, try it, get the free bullets, go for the justice. If things work out, they work out. If they don't, they don't. I just don't trust this guy in the slightest. Nah. See if it does, yeah. Alright, I just don't know when the last save was.
Turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Better be worth it. 4 bullets! Alright, let me... Boop, 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 boop. I can either reveal... Oh, I can still tell him! Alright, so yeah. No, this is worth... I'm a douche. Lore, where? Oh, it's this. Whoop. Ah! Albert was murdered. Lewis was affected. Possibly. Lewis was aware of his action. Lewis was aware of what he was doing. Very likely. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence. Yeah, screw the Harvard. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouths and Throgmortons. I must tell Robert Throgmorton the truth and bring the murderer to justice. As I also... This is a cool picture. I'm taking a screenshot. Sorry about that. Alright, sick. I'm sorry. But not really. You killed Monkey Man. It's unforgivable. Also, I'm help settling my debt. So I'm actually helping 2 people over at just helping 1. See? That's just basic economics. Why is this green? What the hell is this? Stonks, exactly. Hello! Found the murder. Seen some strange creatures.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive.
Thanks.
These unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started.
They die and turn into puddles, so I don't know what that's about.
Fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah. I learned that firsthand.
No, I didn't.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons.
By the way, I got 3 extra bullets technically because of that fucking fortune teller. So, partial stunks. Anyway, I found the murderer.
Morton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
See, again, another thing is, remember, Paul, or whoever the fuck, they were killed from that, random raid to one of the other guys, and he was just left on the floor. At least the 8 people are bearable to look at. Yeah. Plus they're monkeys. But, no, like,
He was just left on the floor, battered, whilst, you know, the Throgmorton, he was just shot in the head, put on a hook, and then hidden. Like, that has to be deliberate. The murder's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder.
Also, he chased him down, shot several bullets. This guy's a douche.
Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family, and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons.
Oh, we're friends.
Justice, bitter-sweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress.
Your police are useless as fuck, my guy.
Remind me.
Well, then again, I use supernatural powers, so never mind. Let's be more
I'm looking into an outbreak
generic.
of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align.
Oh, sick.
This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Not sure that's what that, you know, saying is for, but So is this the Godfather of the So there's, I guess, like 3 families. So it's like 3 different mob families that control the entire city. He's a part of one. There's the Blackwoods, or whatever the fuck their name are. They're pretty much Innsmouthers. And then there's the other family, which is the more illegal family. These guys are just general alright people, I guess. Whilst the other family is just fucking... yeah.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Thanks.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has the expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert is... Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
That's...
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Maybe the Innsmouthers, fisher, more fishy people had something to do with it.
The only one I could trust comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Maybe you more so, because all I'm doing is going insane and you lost your fucking son, but, you know. Yeah, let's be a dick now.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
Hey.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to talk to that other expedition person.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, You've earned some compensation for
Well,
your
damn.
work
Don't
here
upset
at
Monkey
Port.
Man. I'm sorry, I didn't
Also
mean to.
include a fair advance in bullets.
Hey.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed.
I guess these are Americans.
Oakmont returned to bartering.
Well, I mean, they talked about the prohibition, so yeah.
Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright. Antipsychotics. Oh, I got a straight Magnum now. Alright, bet. Thank you, Monkey Man. Alright. Lost Expedition. Noise. Map. Alright, so where the fuck am I going? Yeah, I mean, I don't know where that is. I should probably look it up. Oh yeah, I forgot this game isn't like Fall or anything. You have to actually use your map and look for shit. Yeah, yeah. So that's the Chronicle. So that's the newspaper place. University, library, City Hall. Oh, okay. Throgmorton. Alright, sick. Asylum. Hospital of St. Mary. Devil's Reef Hotel. I'm gonna come over there. Ah, that's not what I wanted. It might be nice to actually come here. Locked passage, treasure, mystery, danger, treasure, sure. Just temporarily. No, I guess it's useless anyway. Oop, oop. Alright. So key. So, okay. Where specifically is that? It's in northern countryside at the crossroad at Asher Road and I have to actually use a real life map for this shit. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot though, because it gives me. So, the shells. Okay, covert side by somewhere and somewhere. Somewhere here. Yeah. I'm gonna place a mark here temporarily. All right. So northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert. Asher and Hubert. Asher and Hubert. So right here. There we go. That. All right. Realism from a fantasy game. Hey, you know what? I kind of appreciated that because legitimately, how many games are like that where you have to read a map like real life? Oh, the guards are gone, so at least I can pass through now. By the way, starting now is I have no idea what's up because everything upwards to the murder, I knew exactly what was going on. Beyond that, beyond now, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Oh, my first save, by the way, so not many. Yeah, true. I mean, honestly. Yeah? Okay, so I assume this is a dream. My hat. Shit. Am I already at the hotel? I didn't even alright. Alright, so it's just bored to death. Oh my god, yes. You finally get to see your monster. Lost at sea. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition discovering the origins of the mass hysteria. Gripping Oakmont, the expedition was to explore this seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Fast travel can be performed. Oh, I can fast travel? Ah, that's kind of boring. I like realism. A glimpse. Yeah, you get like a little wink of a monster. Alright. Costume unlocked Daywater. Yeah, that's right. I got the complete edition with all the DLC. My Diary, Part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams in the metal creaking, water filling the decks, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. Found myself among the floating seabed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I said seemed to be real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it, and I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering. And it still haunts me. Alright, so I guess as I continue, I'll unlock more. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are a private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger, and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come into my room, which is the opposite of yours. I'm in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot, and I'm beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at all costs. 7 books. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. The knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of light, for I have failed. What? Trust Reed. All that I've seen or seen. All that we see or seen is just a dream within a dream. Antipsychotics, first aid. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so unburdened newcomer. Wind. That's cool. Vacationist. Oh, here's the DLC one. It's not bad. It's not bad. Gangster, King's Ropes. Oh, that's what that guy has. The yellow man. Except for he has a yellow hat, not a red hat. Man of Science. Yeah, sure. Fisherman. Police Envoy. Plague Doctor. That's cool. Learn all about wild beasts and the field research case. Oh, okay. I just unlocked these by doing missions. That's sick. Yeah. Cultist. Collect all the Mystic Tones. Unlocked by DLC. Vishkvanka. Alright. Dayware's not bad, though. Do I want Windcoat or Dayware? Vishkvanka. Alright, yeah. Or... I don't know. Windcoat's kind of cool. Or I can completely kill the mood. You know, with a... Yeah, probably not this one. As we know, we're in a dark, apocalyptic thing, so we need to dress as a summer dad. Alright. Alright, what's this? Raids on Inmouthers. The number of attacks on Innsmouth immigrants have increased. Raids are intensifying with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouthers businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleared of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Oh, so this all started because I... Oh, whoops. So we have helped continue that. Sick. Gotta take care of the kids. Yeah, fair enough. Well, no regrets, I guess. I mean, the guy was a murderer.
save them. Lore. Raven. Oh, there's one more. Mystic Tongue. Go. There we go. Weird. Mystic Tongue, sorry. He made himself look guilty. He was very fucking guilty, though. Everything said, yeah, I'm a douche. Not, oh, I was insane and I had no idea what's up. What are with all these notes? Mr. Reed, seems that you've overexerted yourself. While conducting for Mr. Throgmorton, forgive me for the audacity, but I bought you into the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I'll be there for you every time. Johannes. Oh, hey, it's He's gonna be a stalker. Alright, opposite of mine, so... Exact opposite? Or... Oh, no.
Makes this place feel more like home.
I
miss Boston already.
Read the books. Tomb of the Mayor. Fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor, on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like the part of eastern Grimhaven Bay, because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book standing on a cursed boat that sinks into the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're all just men, the Yellow Kings gang. They can't get in here now. There's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Okay. Bewitched Tome. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from the mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witches who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Got it. Gonna have to look there eventually. Could the book still be hidden there? Some more stuff. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People gone on and rode it, higher and higher before jumping off at the peak. As the piles of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. Then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel, and reading from a book. His awful dirge, was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there's a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near Cemetery Avenue and Beacon Street, but where could it be? Where could the book be? Creepy. Yeah. Now this is like well written. Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell's ropes. But the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in Central Salvation Harbor on Old Church Road between Seven Oaks Saint and Windhelm Saint. Still has a bad frame and no one wants to live there, even after the flood. At least they're giving me exact locations. That's very nice. Oh, I got it. Actually hold it. Woo. Thanks for your stuff, ma'am. Ooh, more ammo. Took a lot of effort to track down this book. The hidden book, by the way. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in the house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out the place, but in vain. Still, there's somewhere else in the tome. Still somewhere else the tome, maybe. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives said it's on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Okay. And I assume last two. A lot of reading. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queeriest yet. Alright. Different times. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it was abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing you meant the abandoned bank building in the northern Advent.
on Forefather Street between Headlong Street and Windhalf Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there myself. Last one. Tomb in the Ruins. The local woman were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower, on the crossing of Landings Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle on those ruins have gone mad. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Oh yeah, I can actually try and place these on the map. Alright. So it just makes my life easier. Alright, So this is... Drown, blah, blah, blah. So, place near the Blackwood Manor on southern part of Whisper Street. Okay, the local stuff finds. Alright, so this is Grimhaven Bay, yada yada. Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go. Eastern Greyhaven Bay, southern end of Whisper Street, near the Blackwood Manor. So, Greyhaven Bay, where is that? Oh, wow, starting area. Southern end, so near here, I'd assume. Whisper Street. Eastern, oh, Eastern. Southern end of Whisper Street. Whisper Street, there we go. Southern end, near the road to Blackwood Manor. Don't know exactly where Blackwood Manor is. He said southern, so I'd assume here would be it-ish. Alright. Alright, next one. Eastern Grimhaven. Oh, that was that. Eastern Reed Heights. That's over here. North of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Communion Road, Museum. So, northern intersection. So, around here. Eastern one's north of the intersection. So, somewhere here. Alright. Ferris wheel, Old Grove, near Cemetery Avenue and Beacon Street. Cemetery Avenue. There's Beacon. Alright. Oh, I assume this area, huh? So, boop. Place marker. Alright, Central Salvation Harbor, Old Church Road. Central Salvation Harbor. Ah, Salvation Harbor. Central. Old Church Road between Seven Oaks and Windheim Street. So here-ish. Old Church Road between Seven Oaks. Yeah, so it's somewhere here. Hospital building, Western Reeds Heights. Bourbon Road, Innsmouth Road, and Oak Street. Bourbon Road. Reed Heights, Bourbon Road between Innsmouth and Oak. Okay, so somewhere here. It has to be between them. Alright, an abandoned bank. Two more. Abandoned bank building in Northern Advert. Over here. On Forefather Street between Headlong Street and Wind Avenue. Okay, Headlong, so it's between this and Windhalf, so Forefather. Okay, so there's a bank here somewhere. Final one. Ruins near Radio Tower in Central Convert, which Cover side, sorry. Central. On the crossing of Landing Avenue in Kingport. Kingport, Landing. So at the crossing? Alright. Kinda cool. I'm gonna save that because I really don't ever want to do that again. Alright, now what? Our Sergeant gave me the key to Expedition Headquarters. It is northern covert side at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert. Yeah, so I did set that up. And then after that, law affectation. Alright, this is general lore. Alright, coolio. Hello? Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratch you leave. Your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Alright, just making sure.
Finally, you're awake.
Oh, that's an interesting
I'll
encounter.
tell you though, mister. You want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
What noise?
What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Bruh.
Yeah, well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge.
Is he an Innsmouther or just like a really ugly dude? But like, I'm assuming based on his eyes, he's
friendly
Innsmouther.
with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out.
Nah, he's a
Only
fish.
thing they're
Yeah,
good
probably.
for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Jesus! I guess I had a note about it. Hobo signs. Oh my, this is a read. Hope you're enjoying lore. Darren, I think it's finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. Funny number. Oh wait, I ruined it. You've seen... I don't get it. What funny number, huh? You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. Oh. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. Alright, the V-shaped signs is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out what the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you'll see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for your gun. Okay. Ah, sweet. What about that? Thank you. Oh my sweet, lovely. Wow. Alright. I'll save this bit of lore for later. Because I'm sure... Alright, keep it down, yep. Keep it down. Yeah, and then notes from Nova. Alright. Let's save so I don't have to go through any of that again. Not that. Let's see. Okay. Moving on. Is that a fucking... Alright. So let me turn up this sensitivity because it's still pretty low. Da-da-da. Good. Wow, there is like no difference. This game is all about reading and lore. I mean, it's based off of, you know, Lovecraft, so I assume it would be Devil's Reef. Okay, I don't know why that would ever be a thing ever, but thanks, I guess. Oh. Alright, there's the boat. What's this? Alright, is that the fast travel place or something? No. Oh, that's just a marker map. Alright, that's weird. Alright, to the key! Alright, that was smooth, I guess. Oh. Ah. Okay. AI, you wanna... you wanna just walk in the water? I assume I'm not allowed to... Oh, no I can. Alright, sick. XD. I'm pretty sure if I swim in the water, I immediately die, which is why boats are a thing. Hey, you good? Alright. Nice. We'll pretend that made any lick of sense. Power light. What the hell is this place? It's locked anyway, doesn't matter. There's still even... no. Right. Bloody-dum. I guess I can't help you.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Buy a paper, mister. You didn't want to talk to me, you dumb bitch. Oh, this is the actual news place. This is the crap. Oh, yeah. I wonder, is this the place with the newspaper?
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers. The archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case.
I wonder what would happen if I didn't do that.
I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me
Sure.
an exclusive interview. You won't regret it.
Piper from
The
Fallout
Oakmont
4.
Chronicle is
Woo!
the best newspaper for miles around.
Alright, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Has your family member been replaced by a synth?
Do you still want that interview?
Yeah, let's get it over with.
I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Sorry about that.
You're the private eye who solved the case, but
was not given a
tell the reader
warning.
Something more about yourself.
Quick FYI, I'm occasionally my mic will static because it doesn't like having my earbuds and charging thing at the same time. So I'm sorry about that. I'll try and fix it whenever I notice. Anyway, I served in the Navy.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well,
it's not gonna shut up,
get
huh?
accustomed to local life easily.
Can you shut
We
it?
have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Sure, let's be real.
I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes. It affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood.
I bet.
Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
There's
think that's
no
enough for
irony
now.
in that.
I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview. Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Ah, more interesting paper. Alright, talk.
See you later.
Extra, extra. Achievement. Interesting. Stop telling me about my battery. The Lost Expedition. Robert funded expedition to discover the origins of the mass hysteria. Never mind. Where to find? Dead or alive? Oh, so much reading. I guess I'll come back to this later. I don't know the importance quite yet. Those papers, by the way, outside are 100% fucking ruined. Ah, Lex bike. Why is that down? What? This is pretty. I know none of those are saved, but you know, still fun to do. Alright, so somewhere here is the expedition. What the fuck was it? What? Oh, it's an Innsmouther. Wow, you are very trustworthy as a person. Alright, it's not this place. Well, I could probably use the icons now to figure it out. That's a police station. What the hell happened here? Northern Coverside Crossroad. Nick, fuck off, please. Sorry. Northern. Wait, oh, did I read that wrong? Northern Coverside at the crossroad of Hooper and Asher. Oh yeah, I put this on the wrong side, huh? What the hell's Northern Covered? Oh, Northern Coverside of the crossroad. No, never mind, I'm retarded. Crossroads. So, yeah. It's somewhere there. Where precisely is a fucking thing beyond me. You're freaky. Ah, that would make sense. Probably the fucking H's. That's actually good to figure out and remember. Yeah. Okay. The fuck was that? Okay, that's how I do it. Oh, they're in here. They're in here. Okay, what? Hey, buddy, other. Yep. Oh. All right. Oh, sweet Christ. Yep. Oh, fuck. Stop dodging! Oh, fuck! Holy spit! Where are you? It's invisible! What the fuck is this thing? More of them! I only have 5 bullets. What the fuck? I thought this place had people! Oh my god! Anyway, that was fun. Alright, right. Anyway, back to Beast Nose. 32 round. I'll check that last. So this is supposed to be the investigation place, right? Or am I mistaken? And this is just some random cracked out area I fucking found. There's the pipe. That toilet looks so uncomfortable. Ah? Come again? So I assume the same basement, yeah. Alright, I assume it's everything in here. So this isn't the place? What? Okay, so I just ran into a random fucking area. Okay, cool. Ew, what the fuck? Okay, so that's not habitable. So, somewhere here is the place. Could be this, you know, that. Let's not do that. Yeah. Could be that. Hello! This... Yeah, this! Found it! See, I'm... Oh, come on now.
Guess I don't need the key.
Shit. Dangers of diving. Divers with bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out of all weird. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. I can tell that I need to use my bird.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
What?
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
A bird? Bird? What? Hold on, let me finish looking downstairs before I follow the bird of random shit. Oh, yeah. Loot. Gunpowder and alcohol. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to create shit in the future. That's gonna be fun to figure out. Alright. Follow the bird. What? Yeah? We have secret doors now? Alright, following the birds and the cryptic bullshit. Alright, this is... Hello. Partially burnt cargo manifest. Alright, the following must be Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. Diving suits, air tanks, canned foods, 18 crates, personal belongings, research equipment, tea unreadable, air pipes, phone stations and wires, power generator, responsible for Burned. How's it? Why is it burned? Get the cash here. I am to assume that is K. Bro, who the f... Okay. I was not taking any chances. I gunned that guy down. It's a streaker. Well, he's not naked, so he's not exactly streaking. That scared the fuck out of me because I'm just looting shit, and he's like, hello! I hope he wasn't important to anything. Alright. You better not have been important. Now Viking. Alright. Alright.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
I'm gonna ditch you once my time comes. Alright, no problem. I'll probably get off and watch your thing once it comes on. Alright,
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
So there's a bunch of Innsmouthers breaking shit. Alright. I assume there's something upstairs. Oh, could be. Could not be. I don't think there is. Alright. Downstairs. Alright, anyway. No, man, if you have fun, continue. I'll watch the vid afterwards. Oh, no. I've played for a minute. I don't really care. I need to figure out how to save this so I can put it on YouTube as well, though. Ah! If you want to tell me how to do that, that'd be great.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Yeah, shouldn't be that hard. Just go to the top. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Where's the door? 1. Obviously.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand
2.
back.
Grab the papers. Smash
3.
the rest.
Dagon, by the way, is their god.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Ah, get out of my fucking head. Key evidence collected. Alright. Alright, and then some more. Alright. Burnt necklace. You can Google it real quick. Fair enough. Alright, cool. I guess. Expedition archives lost, but I still have clues to follow up on it. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven. They might be recent postings or ads about... okay, so I just gotta... Okay, so I gotta... Oh, so now I gotta go to the newspapers. I guess. Hold on. I forgot the exact instructions. Hold on. No problem. That is pretty. That is really pretty. For a horror game. Hello, freak. Innsmouthers seem like very nice people, you know. I run like a fucking idiot, though. Ew. Okay. To enable this setting, select channels on dashboard. On dashboard and activate your automatic saving to your live streams with stored past broadcasts. All future broadcasts will then automatically be added to your videos. You may need to do this on your PC. Yeah, I have my PC. I did have it to where the VOD is saved, like it is saved for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, the 14 days thing, so I guess I could probably change it after that. Oh. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I don't fuck that up. Thank you. I guess I can get off here, so honestly it's not even a bad spot to stop. Also, you know, change things. You can download using an app. Yeah, that's... yeah. Alright, well, I guess that'll conclude for today. I should hopefully continue tomorrow. Hopefully it won't lag out randomly, and hopefully my controller won't die. I'll PM use the app. Thank you. Genuinely. But, sorry. Stream tomorrow and things will go well. Thank you to everyone who has watched. It's been interesting. And I'll see you.